Hey there, welcome. This is the James Show, News Talk 820 WBAP, now on FM at 93.3. Welcome back to the big show. How you doing with the weather? You come out okay? Did you have any problems with the car, with work, with your home? Where now the rain has stopped, the skies are still kind of ugly, but we have a chance to assess some damage and maybe do something about it. And so lined up some people to talk with a little bit of expertise about it. We're going to start with Mark Latham, Firehouse Roofing. And welcome to the James Show, Mark Latham. It's your first time on the show, but not really a good reason to have you on with severe weather messing up someone's house.
Yeah. Hey, James. Thanks for having us.
Well, so when we talk about the roofing situation, that's probably one of the first things you need to check after severe weather, especially one with high winds. And where's the damage usually come from? You know, I have a feeling it's not the water itself, but on a day like today, are you seeing more damage from hail or from tree limbs or what?
Yeah, everything we've been looking at today, depending upon where you were located, some areas got big enough hail to do damage to the shingles. But everyone, it feels like what we're seeing is wind damage and a lot of trees that have fallen and landed on the roofs.
Yeah, it seems counterintuitive that you can have damage from just wind without some sort of big blunt object hitting your roof. How does that cause so many problems?
Yeah, a lot of that, unfortunately, it's how it's installed, from the get-go. And if people aren't using the right products and stuff like that, it just the shingles just don't hold up to when we have these 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and stuff. So it just starts ripping shingles off.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's a contractor, and he tells me there's a big difference between, I think it's 2-tab or 3-tab shingles. Which one's the good one?
Yeah, 3-tab is the one that most people have problems with. Laminate shingle is what everybody kind of upgrades to, if they get a roof replacement and stuff, and just has a lot better. Those 3-tabs, they're only rated for like 60 miles an hour, so you jump from there to like 130 mile an hour with the laminate shingle, so a lot better odds of not having damage from the wind when you go to that.
Laminate shingles, is that something new?
Yeah. No, they've been out for a long time. It's basically one solid shingle instead of the 3-tab has 3 little tabs to it, and that wind gets up in there and just kind of rips them off.
So when I'm getting my roof fixed, what do I ask for that's most robust?
Yeah. I would go with you can also get a class 4 laminate shingle, and that's, withstands hail up to like 2-inch diameter. So that's like the best option we have here.
What happens to those people that have Spanish tile?
Most of the time they're pretty good. We actually had a customer that called in. They had some of those tiles even go flying off the house. So again, just kind of depends on how it's installed and if they did it right.
Well, I know no roof is indestructible, but what's the closest thing we got? Are there people I've seen like it looks like their roof is made of metal shingles or some sort of lattice work?
Yeah. There's a lot of different options out there. There's synthetic, like hard plastic that looks like slate. That's pretty good. They have they're called stone coated steel, that metal where they look like a shingle, but it's actually metal. And then you can always get, a standard metal roof, like a standing seam. All those hold up pretty good.
All right. So I'm a homeowner. The storms have gone. I want to go assess the damage, see if I have any problems with my roof. How do I do that? Can I just look at it and tell, or is there some sort of test I need to do with it?
If you just do a walk around the house, a lot of times you can tell if you have missing shingles because you'll see like the little dark spot up there that looks like something blew off. A lot, if you have tree limbs laid up on the roof, like you definitely want to get those looked at. Sometimes it's not a big deal, but those limbs, like if one hit just right, it can poke a hole in the roof, and the next rainstorm, then you'll figure out you got a hole and a leak. So
if I'm just missing like maybe a shingle here or there, do I need to have that checked out?
Well, yeah, you need to have it looked at, but a lot of times, we tell people like have a roofer come out and inspect it before you go filing an insurance claim because, a lot of times it doesn't need a whole roof replacement. We just need to do a repair. And, the way the amount that people pay in deductibles now, a lot of times you can do a repair a lot cheaper than paying your deductible, and it's not worth really filing a claim. So,
absolutely. If someone sees a wet spot or a brown spot on their ceiling from the inside, is that just a telltale sign that something's wrong with the roof?
Yeah. I mean, more than likely you got a roof leak when you see that little yellow stain on the ceiling.
Yeah, I guess it could be like a drainage pan from your air conditioner or whatnot, but the timing for something like right now would probably be roof.
Yeah.
Are y'all super swamped if someone's having a roof issue? How long would it take to get them fixed?
Yeah, we were busy this morning for sure, had hundreds of calls, but within a couple of days, typically we're out and making repairs, so not too bad.
All right, how do they find you if they need your help? Firehouse Roofing.
Yeah, just go to firehouseroofing.com. They can jump on there and fill out a form, and it'll let us know, and we'll get them scheduled.
All right, firehouseroofing.com. Didn't you have your own site, like firehouseroofingdfw.com or something like that? No.
Well, there's a bunch of different landing pages.
It's just firehouseroofing.com. I must have been thinking about some guy I'm talking to later in the show. All right, Mark Latham, thank you very much, and go get back to work fixing roofs. Appreciate you being on the James Show.
Thanks. You bet. Thanks, James.
All right, Mark Latham, owner of Firehouse Roofing, firehouseroofing.com. And man, if you're having issues with your house, my heart bleeds. That's so scary because when you look up there and you don't know, you're like, this could cost me $2,000 or this could cost me $28,000 and I'm scared to find out. Well, we'll continue with some more repair and recovery tips on the James Show next. It's News Talk 820 WBAP, now on FM at 93.3.